What's up guys, live here with Pro Play Games at ARG Atlantic City. We got a Pokemon top 8 competitor here with us. What's your name and what did you play?
Erik Goodwin, and I played Gardevoir.
Nice. Alright, let's check out. Well, how was the event for you, first of all?
Event was good. I went 3-0, and then we intentionally drew in the top. So I only had to play 3 rounds in Swiss. It was pretty easy. And then my top 8 match, I got slammed. My opponent resolved 3 max elixirs on a Lapras and blew me out, and I couldn't come back. And then game 2, I started a Shaman. He started a Regice and loaded it, and I was just gone from there.
Yeah, Regice against EX is pretty tough, so.
Yeah, I only have 1 out to it, which we'll go over, but.
Okay, cool. Let's check out what you played.
All right, so we'll start with the basics. 4 Gardevoir. Starter to the deck, obviously. I only used Link Blast once today because I didn't want to set up his Tauros GX, but it really only sets up for these cool guys. The Mega. Let me get this out of here. So his attack is Fairy 2 colorless and it does 30 times the amount of energies on board. You also play 1 of the Despair Ray. It does 110 plus 10 for every Pokemon on your bench that you send to the grave. So you can kill your Shaman so they don't just Lysander and knock out. To load them up, we use 4 Xerneas. The first attack, Geomancy. Take 2 Fairy Energies from the deck and put them on the bench Pokemon. And then 1 Xerneas Break. His attack is the same as this one right here, but it only does 20 times. The real key is that he has 150. So against Umbreon, you get 3 Geomancies instead of 2. So it gives you another turn for Geomancy. I'm also playing 1 Mew in case I play Mega Mewtwo. So it does double damage. 1 Hoopa, Scoundrel Ring searches 3 EXs. Tauros GX, this is my non-EX attacker. Also the best GX in the game. He's colorless, and all 3 of his attacks, this one does 60. This one does 10 for every damage counter, and this one is 30 times the damage counters on him, so it's pretty much a free knockout whenever they hit him. 2 Shamans, mandatory, draw 6. That's all for the Pokemon. Next we have supporters, 4 Sycamores, discard your hand, draw 7, standard. Delinquent, discard a Stadium in play, and your opponent discards 3 cards. It's pretty good when you can't get over like their Rough Seas, their Silent Lab, anything like that. I only played 1 N, which was a poor choice. I should have played more than 1.
N is a great card.
I only had 1 full art, so I only played 1, but I should have definitely played more. 1 Lysander. I never prized it, but I only play 1 anyway. Just you can usually just deal with whatever Pokemon they put out, except for Tauros GX. He's the only tough one. 1 Brock's Grit. So you can shuffle 6 Pokemon or energy from your discard back into your deck. Because this deck is so energy reliant to do damage, if anything happens throughout the game that messes up my setup, I can put these all back and then Geomancy again. Switch. This was my MVP card to just, when they Lysander something in, I'll just switch it back out if they get rid of my Fairy Garden. Also good against certain matchups when they don't expect you to play something like Mew, and then you just switch them in really quickly. 1 Parallel City, lock benches against Rainbow Road, which I didn't play any. 2 Fairy Gardens, gives free retreat to anything with Fairy Energy. 3 Gardevoir Spirit Link, just to Mega Evolve without ending my turn. 2 Float Stones, just in case a Shaman gets pulled out and I don't have an energy to waste on it. 4 Trainer's Mail, mandatory. 4 Verse Seeker, mandatory. 4 Max Elixirs, since my deck's so energy reliant, need to get them out. And then finally, 4 Ultra Balls. Discard 2, search any Pokemon, really good. You get Hoopa, then you search 3 more, and then the rest is just energies.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the deck profile. Any shout outs that you want to give?
Shout out to Team Wolfpack, Yu-Gi-Oh team. Other than that, no shout outs today.
All right, cool, man. Congrats on your performance. Hope to see you at more ARGs and more success in the future.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.